What up, though?
What up, dog? Hey, hey, hey. For real.
Detroit is in the building.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Representing. I am Rimarkable, and I'm sitting here with the fabulous, the glorious, the illustrious James Brown, the goddesses of the D.
Aw.
So grateful to see y'all.
So good to see you, sis.
Excited for your new album.
Yes.
So excited. Long time coming, but a good time coming, right?
Oh, for real, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It's been amazing. It's been beautiful. The city's so proud of you. You know, we love you so much here, and just so grateful to see you out in the world killing the game and representing us so hard. Much love to the Defected family as well. Can you talk about the impacts of Detroit on this album? From the musical influences and themes to the collaborations that went down? Because there's a lot of stuff going on in this album, right?
Right. This album is it's packed. So let's break that down. So Detroit is the DNA of Detroit within this, right?
Ooh.
Detroit is the architect behind this project.
Okay.
We were able to fuse the past, which is the Motown influence, the grit of the P-Funk era, and then the future, which is house dance music, right? So we built this bridge on this album between church pew and a dance floor, right?
Amazing.
So that amazing good feeling you get when you're at the club, it's similar to that amazing good feeling you have when you throw your hands up in worship. And so when you're in a club, you ever heard somebody just yell out, church?
Yes.
Because that's how you feel. You know, it's that same electricity that motivates you, that you move. And when you can't get out, you can't be still. You got to celebrate. And so that's what this music does. And then, of course, we didn't do it by ourselves. We brought in some heavyweight champs. Ring the bell. The champ is here.
Ding, 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 ding,
Okay?
ding, 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 ding.
Andreas, YG,
Whoa.
Eddie Folks,
The boys.
and we have a Moody Man mix.
Woo.
Come on. Because we knew these guys can weave that grit, that true essence that is Detroit, that is us, the soul. We knew they would be able to weave it in there. And so working with them was a treasure and a pleasure.
Wow.
You know?
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Legendary.
Absolutely. Yes.
Legendary. Spiritual. Legendary.
Yes,
Fire. Everywhere. Detroit in its absolute finest. So some of the themes and musical influences of these collaborations are I guess we could say just all-encompassing spiritual.
Absolutely.
Right? And a great spirit behind this work was the late, great Amp Fiddler, correct?
Yes.
Who has been a mentor to you over the years. Can you talk about Amp and the process of working with him on this album?
Absolutely. Yes, the process of working with Amp Fiddler is something to truly embrace, and it's amazing. Let me say this. As you're driving to Detroit to Revere, you start getting these creative juices automatically. You know, it's something about going to camp, that you start creating, you start thinking. When you hit that house, when he opens the door, your conversation with him, whatever conversation it is, would you believe that's a song? By the end of the day, end of the night, it's a song, because he would record the time you step in. You didn't know you were being recorded, but he'll go back and he'll say, we're going to make a song out of that. We're going to make a song out of this. And it just happened organically. Wow. So it was amazing. He was so serious, but yet so gentle and just so smart. I had some hesitations about writing. He put us aside. He said, you guys can write what you feel. In fact, he got us a book and gave us tests constantly.
What?
So we have
we got
Look at this book. We have songs on top of songs on top of songs in here. I mean, this is something.
That's a thing.
And we would come in and we would get together. Of course, we are three different ladies. We have three different ideas. And before long, we would have a song, what she thought, I thought, and him sprinkling a little magic on it. It was a song, but you can hear all three of us. We're church girls.
Right.
We're church girls. We go to church. We got that feeling.
Right.
You know, we're well seasoned.
Absolutely.
So him making you feel like the greatest celebrity when you walk in that door. He made you, even though he worked with celebrities, he made you feel that. And I noticed that he made the celebrities that you work with feel comfortable. And this was something to witness, to be there. And everyone that walked into that house to start to record with Amp, it just flowed organically.
Wow.
And you know, keyboards is his major instrument.
That's his thing.
Okay. But once he started doing that, and then he going over there and he put a little bass line because he had his brother Bubs up there. He started thinking like Bubs, and he would put down little tracks. And he would say, "What you got?" And so I got something, because he believed in me. He made me believe in me. You know, and that's so amazing for you. I didn't think I had it, but he was like, "Yeah." And he'll say, "What you got? You know, what you got? Oh, come on, ladies." And that was so important to us. And he felt like our godfather, our big brother. We laughed and joked. He'll make sure you had something to eat. And he would tell us, this is what so gets to my soul, and I think gets to all of us. During the pandemic, the Defected sent us a recording, each one of us a recording thing to continue to record, even though we were separate. In his sickness and weakness, he would give us the questions out of that book, make sure we were writing properly and learning the process of writing, not just writing. Wow. But he would say to us in his sickness, "Get your butts over here. Now, we're going to have a 7-day camp. You guys have to stay here for 7 days." He wanted that. He wanted us to sit and actually write for 7 days.
Wow.
He didn't want that energy to leave him.
Wow.
And we didn't want to go, but we had responsibilities. We had to go home, the kids, the moms, you know, stuff like that. But for him to say that in his weakness, he meant business. He's like, "Come on, you guys, come on, get your butts over here. We got something to do." He's like, "Okay." That was beautiful. Wow. That's working with Amp. That was some of the more prolific things that we could have done, was working with Amp. And he would always have a surprise for, "Guess who's going to be on this album for you ladies?" Raphael Sadiq is going to play bass. Whoa. Yeah, we're going to get Roy Ayers to play on this.
What?
He was forever. And of course, he wanted it Detroit bass. He would not let it go. And we were so happy, because he's the type that reach back and get all those. And I know in my heart that if he had a chance, he would have recorded every artist in Detroit.
Absolutely.
That's how humble he was. So if you had something to offer, he would tell you to come over.
He would
tell you to come over.
To do that, right?
Oh yeah, because so many people recorded that I didn't realize, you know, and that were local. And he said, "I want all Detroit musicians. I want all Detroit this and that." He kept it Detroit. Wow. And Defected loved the idea. You know, that it was from Detroit, and all the musicians and DJs. It was beautiful. So working with Amp Fiddler is something truly magical, and we're blessed to have it.
Wow, I can't even imagine. Ashe, Amp Fiddler,
yes,
we say your name.
Yeah,
Amp, we say your name. Thank you so much, Amp.
James Brown, right? Wow. He'll turn it around, come in and say, "There's those brown dames. There's those brown dames." and that's where the name comes from.
Wow. Yeah, that's how we got our name.
Yep, we got our name. Because Bubs would be upstairs, his older brother.
Just a genius.
There they go, looking out the window. We'll come in. And then Amp looked at us one day and he said, "Your name is James Brown."
Wow.
Like, I don't know. It's got to have this. He said, "It's got all of that. It's got class. It's got style, it's got funk." And that
like, name is bananas.
You sold me. And the name was like, "Big James Brown."
That name is bananas.
See how magical he is. He just saw something.
Yes. It's so befitting. It's so catchy. It's so fly. It's so cool. It's so Detroit. It's so everything that you are, you know, and
style. He wants us to, I want you to be comfortable. Don't wear that. Don't wear that. We're going to do this. We want you ladies to move around. We want get out of those heels.
I can hear it.
Because he had an eclectic way of dressing.
I mean, he was the flyest. Are you kidding me?
Come on. So we had to come in there and make sure. You got, I don't like them shoes that y'all need to go back. Go back to the drawing board.
He was the one.
He's the only one could do it.
He's the only one
could do it. Anybody else, I was like, what?
Absolutely.
I never questioned his, his take on dressing or anything. Didn't.
No,
it was.
He was truly the flyest. I mean, you could only just get cues from him on what to do,
and we did.
There was nothing to. I don't know what you could teach Amp. Really,
he said we taught him.
Absolutely. You know? That was his beautiful humility, his sweet spirit, his kindness, his love. his patience, and just all his gifts that he kept giving back. And that's why he's going to live forever.
Beautiful.
You know, that's why he's so beloved and so revered. And, you know, we love, I mean, instant vision of him is like with him on the stage behind those keys, you know. And that brings me to you all, because when I think about you all now, I think about you and your glory. I think about you and your glory on stage. Like, your live performances are unreal, you know. So many times we'll see someone on a bill for a live PA, and you're like, okay, they're just going to be on this track and it's going to be a lip sync thing. No, you ladies go off. You show up. You are giving those voices. We are feeling that spirit. We are taken to church. We are uplifted, and it's infectious. It's very infectious, and it's very, very real. And I'm seeing that that is the core of who you are. Your performances are really at the center of what you have going on and what your offering is. So how was the experience of performing this album live? How was that?
Full circle from everything that my sister just told you about AMP and to come to this ask. We took everything that we did at AMP's house from when we, you know, created this project, and we just unleashed it to the world.
Wow.
You know, we are seasoned, you know, women, and we come with, you know, individual, unique power and our energy and our soul that when we hit the stage, it just electrifies, and it's natural. It's not forced. It's not pushed. It's natural. Our energies, we connect, like you were saying, we connect with our audiences with the spirit of ourselves, but with AMP. We know what we did. I mean, we as the album will show you, is gospel house, right? We have gospel house, we have soul, we got funk. You know, all of that is Detroit. That is all Detroit. That is all mixed and intermingled in there. So when we perform, whether it's here in North America or in Europe, and it's received. The people are with us. You know, I like to say when I'm performing, you know, I'm you, you are me. Let's do this. You know, we are performing, but this album, for each track, it has its own personality, right? So whoever is, you know, singing lead or whatever, you know, we're giving it to them, whether it's a routine. The audience live the experience is something that, like for example, if we're here at what is that down the street at the club at a TV lounge, we can be over in Malta. We're going to give you our everything. James Brown is going to bring it onto the stage. We're going to bring it in.
I already know. I've seen you all over the world, and I already know. I can attest to that. I've seen you on so many stages.
Yes, it's high energy. It's love. Our album, and this album is, you know, it is AMP. You know, for someone to come to put in their work, their life's work. This is his legacy, right? So we're going to carry that on, and all the people he'd worked with, you know. But for us, we're representing James Brown. What he did, what we did at his home, it is now we are going to put it out there. We are going to, his name it will be magnified. It will always be heard and understood that James Brown, we are the product of, and we bring that love. Everything that he told us to do, from the shoes, not wearing no doggone shoes, from the stilettos. He's like, why y'all wearing them doggone stilettos? He was like, put some tennis shoes on and be comfortable on stage. And I was like, yeah. So we learned, and before you know it, we were like, oh, okay, we got this. So everything that he gave to us and taught to us, we now perform it and bring it to the stage. In this project, you will hear him interwoven all in these tracks on the album, and we're just proud. That's what brings us alive.
Well, speaking of the tracks, are there any tracks you found that have really connected with the audiences when you perform live?
Oh my goodness, all of them. All of them.
That's right.
Because we're so unique.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Everything is you. I'm like, right. Every track has its own character, right? Whether it's what up though?
Right.
You gonna get a track what up though? And you only don't know what up though.
Look. What up though?
What up though? Right? So you're gonna see the crowd, you know, and they may not know it, you know, overseas, they're gonna understand it, they're gonna feel it, they're gonna understand where that spirit is coming from what up though, you know, all the way to Louie Vega to What Would You Do, his version of What Would You Do, but originally with Dez and all these amazing producers that gave us these remixes. When we perform like What Up Doe, they rock with us. We have routines, we have steps, right? So it brings a different vibe. You know, when Teresa is leading that, they're like, well, whatever you do, what is it? Shoulda, woulda, coulda? Like, no.
Oh, that's my jam, actually.
So we got right.
That's my jam.
Everyone connects in their own way to each track. You know, when we came on Calling Out, that's not on the album, but that's what brought us to and introduced us into the world with Defected and everything, and with DJ Sophie Lloyd. It's a hit. And so everyone, they love it. They sing with it. When we do Glory, again, it's everyone's personal experience. That's spirit. It's a heavy meaning. Even for Lorraine, everyone takes something different from each track. What's another one? Eddie Folks, Do It. Right? Oh. Come on, where my jit? Yo, legit, right? Detroit,
yes, it was giving Cerrone. I love that song.
It does. And Europe, like I said, when we go to Europe, the love that we receive there is different than here. Not in a bad way. It's just this is home. This is family. They know who we are here. And over there, when we were introduced to Europe, when they rock with us all over the world. There's no difference, but we feel it. We feel it.
It's the spirit that you all bring to the table. It's infectious. Like spirit doesn't lie.
No,
you can't hide that. You can't dress that up.
No,
it's the most humble, most captivating, most interconnected, translatable feeling, experience in the spirit, and you all have it. You all offer it with your full selves, and we are so grateful. And so excited for the new album, Days Brown. Thank you, ladies, so much. I'm so excited for you. I'm so proud of you for holding down Detroit and uplifting us everywhere you go.
Thank you.
And just showing out and shining a light on Amp as well everywhere you go. Yes. And just respect and gratitude and so much love to you. Thank you so much.
We love and respect you. Thank you, Rimarkable, for being. You are part of this journey with us.
Oh, my girls, you make me so happy. Thank you so much.
Real talk. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yay.